Brian Cashman, Hal Steinbrenner, the time is now. Do or die, now or never. Stop dicking around. Aaron Judge, 33, Garrett Cole, 35. It's time to finally put a championship roster, a championship team in place and quit wasting the prime of these two future Hall of Famers. I'm tired of it. You're tired of it, Yankees fans. We're all sick and tired of it. This offseason, you better build up this bullpen something serious. I see the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners go 18. I see the Dodgers and the Blue Jays go 18 in the World Series. And all that I was thinking of, man, if this was the New York Yankees, no way our bullpen is keeping a game even in extra innings. No way this team is lasting 18 innings, 9+ innings of shutout baseball, pushing the envelope. Brian Cashman, make sure you put people in place to get that done. We have the Toronto Blue Jays, a guy like Ernie Clement, 29 hits in the playoffs. Guys batting 410. Guys batting over 300. Getting on base, being aggressive on the base paths. Going from first to third, second to home on routine singles instead of our third base coach holding them up. Brian Cashman and Hal Steinbrenner, the time is now. We see a single, double getting driven in, single, double getting driven in, single, double, home run. We need people that can put the bat to the ball. Home runs are all fine and dandy, and you need that in the postseason. But solo home runs can only get you so far. We need 2-run bombs, 3-run bombs. What are you going to do, Brian Cashman? What are you going to do? Yankees GM breaks silence on roster rebuild after disappointment. Playing in the nation's largest market and with an unmatched history of success, the New York Yankees face perennial championship expectations. Those expectations bring out the best in many players and help the team rank at the top for revenue generation year after year, but they can also drive some harsh reactions to seasons in which the team comes up short. After reaching the World Series last year, the Yankees were one of the best teams in the American League this season and reached the division series before ultimately failing to the Toronto Blue Jays. For many Yankees fans, that marks a disappointment worthy of a complete roster overhaul. The tension has become particularly pointed as superstar Aaron Judge continues his prime years without a World Series ring. Quote, the concerns center around a team construction that appears flawed despite regular season success. The team is clearly flawed. We get to the postseason and our flaws are highlighted. Swing and misses, strikeouts, defense, bullpen this year. The 1 year Aaron Judge comes through in the playoffs in a big way, in an MVP way. Nobody else can hit the ball. Trent Grisham, waste. Anthony Volpe, waste. Jazz Chisholm coming to games high, it seems. Falling asleep at second base. Head in the clouds while people are running bases around him. Stanton, ground out. Ben Rice, strike out at the same ball, down and away every single time. In the dirt every single time. Austin Will, yeah, things need to change. It might seem that the Yankees are overly reliant on home runs when merely putting the ball in play served the Blue Jays so well in the playoffs. But the Yankees don't believe their roster is in need of a significant overhaul. General Manager Brian Cashman dismissed the outright idea when he addressed the idea of rebuild after another disappointing season. He says, and I quote, I would recommend one if it was warranted, Cashman said. There's no indication that it is something that should be considered. For Cashman, an organizational rebuild would include cutting ties with virtually every veteran member of the roster except for Judge. Instead, he seems adamant that the long-term contracts for Stanton, Cole, Rodon, and others are producing results. Stanton is not producing results. Get him out of here. What are we doing? We have quality major league hitters, winning MVPs, and potentially getting Cy Young Award votes, and we have the best record in the American League. And we have Garrett Cole coming back along with other guys, Cashman added, according to Connor. Quote, I don't understand how a rebuild could even be considered. Given the team's existing financial commitments, a dramatic roster construction around better defense, base running, or on-base hitters would be difficult to achieve. Instead, the Yankees will be left to retool where they can. This is the MLB. What are you talking about? You can't get base runners. What are you talking about? You can't get people that can get on base. However, some key players from last season like Paul Goldschmidt, Trent Grisham, Cody Bellinger, Luke Weaver, and Devin Williams will be entering free agency. That gives the Yankees some opportunity to replace them with kinds of skill sets the team has lacked in recent years. Bring Devin Williams back. He showed me enough in the postseason. Keep him in the bullpen. Completely fine. Luke Weaver, get the fuck out of here. We don't need you, Luke Weaver. Paul Goldschmidt, see ya. Wouldn't want to be a Trent Grisham, see ya. Wouldn't want to be a Cody Bellinger. 3-year deal, max. 3 years, $90 million. 3 years, $100 million, fine. Anything more than that in terms of money, not really going to throw a fit about money, but in terms of deals, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, no. 3 years, third-year player option, I'll welcome you back with open arms. It's that simple. Brian Cashman defends Yankees' offensive philosophy after ADL loss. You need it all. He goes on to say, New York Yankees general manager Brian Cashman pushed back on the idea that the team is too reliant on home runs following their ALDS loss to the Toronto Blue Jays. Quote, one thing we always fight is that we rely too much on the home run, Cashman said, but the team that out-homers the other team always moves on in the postseason, and that's a fact. You also need contact. You need it all. No shit, Dick Tracy. Because the team that out-homers in the postseason, guess what they have on base? They have men on fucking base, bro. As they're hitting home runs, they have men on base. What are you talking about here? 7 Yankees recorded at least 20 home runs with captain Aaron Judge, 53, Trent Grisham, 34, and second baseman Jazz Chisholm, 31, all clearing the 30-homer mark. Despite regularly fielding one of the sport's top payrolls, the Yankees have only won a single pennant since their 2009 World Series. I'm sick. Alex Rodriguez, a key component of that 2009 team, recently criticized Cashman for, quote, one of the worst roster constructions I have ever seen. Cashman says, I knew we had a championship caliber contender, but it's a prize fight. My ass, we had a championship team. Your champion is going up against another champion, and you're in a cage fight. It's kill or be killed, survival of the fittest. This isn't a championship team. This isn't the 2009. This isn't a team that's won a championship. So to say that we're going up against other champions is bullshit. We went up against the Dodgers. That was a championship team. Their last World Series victory prior to beating the Yankees last year wasn't too far away. Our last World Series victory, 15 years ago. 16 years ago. Something needs to get done. What is Brian Cashman going to do about it? Now, real quick, before I let you guys go, please like the video, comment, and subscribe. The Yankees last year in the regular season had one player that played substantial amount of baseball for this team, batting over 275, and his name was Aaron Judge. Everybody else can't hit for average to save their life. If they're not hitting home runs, they're striking out. Trent Grisham, 235. 34 home runs, 137 strikeouts. Jazz Chisholm, 242. 31 home runs, 148 strikeouts. Aaron Judge had more doubles and triples than Jazz Chisholm. If Jazz Chisholm could figure out how to hit for contact, how to slap the ball to left field, maybe this would be a guy that I would like. But all he does is go for the fences. Can't have that. Cody Bellinger, 272. Only 90 home runs. That's why I'm not too opposed to Cody Bellinger. He's not going to strike out. Only 90 strikeouts, excuse me. He's not going to strike out. He had 29 home runs. I just don't want to pay him an exorbitant amount of money. Excuse me. I don't want to pay him a long-term deal. 5 years. I don't want to do that. Ben Rice, 255. 26 home runs, 100 strikeouts. Not the worst. If you guys think there's potential there, fine. Giancarlo Stanton, he batted 273, but in 77 games, he had 96 strikeouts. In 70 less games than Cody Bellinger, he managed to strike out more. That's nasty work, folks. Austin Wells batted .219. Anthony Volpe bat .212. That's trash. That's garbage. That's basura. Meanwhile, you look at the team that won the World Series, Shohei Ohtani, .282. Freddie Freeman, .295. Will Smith, .296. But if you take it a step further, Shohei Ohtani, more doubles than Jazz Chisholm, Cody Bellinger, Andy Pages, more doubles, Teoscar Hernandez, more doubles. All these guys are getting on base. It's not just home run or bust. These guys can hit for contact. The Yankees can't do that at all right now if your name's not Aaron Judge, or I'll give you some credit, Cody Bellinger. Everybody else is home run or strikeout. We can't have that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Like the video, comment. See you next time, and as always, take it easy.